Wow, that's a very ugly Tyrannid swarm off in the corner there. You notice that's there now. Okay, I figure I should preface this by warning that I will not be uploading a video for a little bit. I just wanted to get this out real quick before I had to go off to have a fun vacation, like I'm sure all of you are. My vacation is going to be made all the more profitable by noting that Cyrus is off sitting in his dunce corner. Alright, let's get this on. As soon as it gives me an option. Coliris! We're going to be fighting Tyrannids. This is great. Tyrannids are just so much fun. I put this in the description of my last video, but I figure I should voice it now, after this.
Chapter Command.
Commander, this is Gabriel Angelos aboard the battle barge Litany of Fury. I have received word of the Tyrannid threat facing subsector Aurelia, and of Captain Thul's grave condition. The Tyrannids are a threat of unimaginable proportions, Commander. They are endless in number, and intent on consuming whole worlds. The Litany of Fury is now making for Aurelia at all speed, but we are weeks away. I will relay all distress signals back to you, while we devise a plan of attack.
So, I figure I should voice this, even though I put it in the description of my last video, but Tyrannids in this game are very much the mutant love child of H.R. Geiger and Robert McLeese. Feel free to look those two up if you want to. I'm not sure about parasitic tendencies, but yeah, they're your worst nightmare. And they get bigger. This is going to be fun, isn't it? God, I don't have to take Cyrus along with this.
Commander, we have located Captain Thul's attacker. The warrior beast that you drove into the Badlands has resurfaced, leading a swarm of lesser Tyrannids. This is our first chance to strike back at the Tyrannid enemy, and we cannot pass it up. Collecting samples from this creature's corpse may also lead to a cure for Captain Thul, and could give us valuable information on how to defeat the High Fleet. This area is heavily infested, Commander, so be prepared for heavy resistance.
Heavily infested doesn't mean anything. It's always heavily infested when it comes to Tyrannids. Bolter fire. So good old-fashioned gunfire kills this thing. That's good to know. Yep, Tyrannid hive fleets. Good.
Target the larger creatures to disrupt the swarm. Buy us the time to get to our target.
I hate fighting Tyrannids.
Captain Thul will have his vengeance.
I mean, they're fun, but they're despicable. Oh joy, here we go.
This way, brothers.
Reposition. Mark. Engage jump.
Yep, here they come. Oh joy. I gotta be careful about moving units ahead. I gotta kill this sucker too. These things are not fun. They, I think they support other Tyranids. These guys are extremely effective with their gunfire, if you can call it that.
The Tyranids are attacking! Right, fall back to a secure position!
See what I mean about being always outnumbered? It doesn't matter that these guys are weak. They're just gonna murder you.
Aerial assault, go!
Get to that position.
Move on!
Oh, and they come in exploding varieties too. Isn't that fun?
Direct our raft and forward. Falling back to next position.
Yeah, if you thought the orcs were tough, these guys are even worse. Oh, and they also create these weird, despicable-looking mutations of everything.
I am far from finished.
They really are like the flood and the alien species mixed together, the xenomorphs.
We can use those plants for cover.
Ready for
Hold on, gotta make sure these guys get reinforced.
Tactical marine. Hostile forces spotted. This is an understood. Shoot them.
Take your position, brother.
Brothers, claim it for the chapter.
Engage jump packs.
Tyranids are attacking!
Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, that was a big mistake. No, 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 no.
Ready. This way, brothers.
And again, fighting Tyranids in general is a mistake. See how fast these damn things are? Jesus.
Let's fly.
Fortunately, grenades are effective.
Increased. That is reporting in. Assault squad repositioning.
Has died.
Noah, strength!
Little by little, we are thinning the swarm.
Little by little is right. Good luck thinning them all out, though.
Engage jump packs.
Tyranids are attacking! Assault marine here. It is done. Move on. Fall back to a secure position.
Assault squad.
Has been incapacitated, Commander.
Tyranids. Always has to be Tyranids. God. Even the little buggers are hard to kill.
It is done. Move on.
Oh, and they group up around fallen comrades. Isn't that great? Everything about these guys are just so cuddly and lovable. Like mutant ponies with spikes. No, they're not. You know what? Ignore that.
Jump to that position. Tyranid assault! It is done. Move on.
Oh, yeah, you remember when I said they came in bigger varieties? Meet the Carnifex. Yeah. Those aren't fun. Then again, are they ever fun? Jesus. Oh, and I can't use melter bombs on them. Isn't that great?
There, go! Cut those aliens down! To the sky! Your orders. Right!
I hate these things so much.
Take your position.
best idea is usually try and lure this thing around and take on a wild goose chase. But good luck doing that when it's killing everything and it's got friends. Dang it. Freaking Carnifexes, man, they're worse than tanks.
Thaddeus here. Don't give in. Follow me, brothers.
Enemy troops.
Finally killed it.
Take your position, brother.
So yes, that's the Carnifex, and I'm pretty sure they come in even worse varieties than that. So have fun fighting them if you ever face them or ever play this game. And there's a swarm of them down there, and oh look, a hive node. I don't remember what this does, but it's probably something bad.
This is Thaddeus.
God. I mean, geez, I'm masochistic and I do not like fighting these things.
Tyranids. Relocating. It's done. Move on.
Destination confirmed.
Right, so usually the way you want to go with these guys is a quick stab and retreat attack. You don't want to try and get into a lasting engagement with them because they'll just swarm you under. If you do get into a lasting engagement, try to retreat your squads whenever you can because you're not going to win.
Assault squad is ready to deploy.
Repositioning.
Not unless you have really good gear or you have a dreadnought. More on that later. And I'm not even sure a dreadnought can really win fighting them, at least win easily. Fortunately, there's a shrine here, and if I remember correctly, these make my guys fight harder, so that's a plus.
Field generators are deploying now, Commander. Additional generators will not be available until the next
Here we go.
This is Avitus.
The thing that makes the Tyranids really tough to fight against is that cover really doesn't matter, because they'll just swarm you under with hordes of melee units. Then you're getting flanked. And oh look, there's a lot of guys with guns. Another thing about Tyranids is that they will almost never retreat. I don't think I've ever seen them actually retreat. They'll fight till the end, so besides being plentiful in number and absolutely horrendous to fight because they have guns and hordes of melee units, as well as the Carnifex, which is Basically a boss. It's they don't retreat. They just fight constantly.
Assault squad ready.
That's what Hive nodes do. They throw explosive Tyranids at you. I forgot about that. Did I mention they were hard to kill too? Well, until you put enough firepower on them anyway.
Box open. We will take it. Your command. Move.
I shall claim it.
Let's see. Probably should have gone for the automated foundry, but not gonna. Not at this point.
Take your position, brother.
Okay, now we get to deal with a boss who is thankfully vulnerable to bolter fire, for what little that means. I think what I'm going to do with this is just going to come along a single avenue of attack. Not from this way, because there's more of them over here, I'm sure of it.
Box open.
Assault
This is
squad
evidence.
ready.
Alright, here we go. Let's try not to die on this.
Reposition.
There is the beast. Destroy it.
Here we go.
Advance and eliminate that target. Tactical Marines ready. Destroy them. Devastators under enemy attack. Overlapping heaps of fire.
So yeah, he'll basically one-shot all of your infantry. Gotta be careful about that.
Xeno targeted.
Take your position, brother. Thaddeus, assault squad repositioning.
Now you are a devastator, brother.
Jump to that position. Kill those Tyranids.
He moves too fast for grenades, and he has a lot of health, so that's great.
Falling back to next
I
position.
seem to remember the game saying that it was vulnerable to bolter fire. I'm not seeing evidence of this.
Cut those.
Bioplasma. Clear that area.
Your orders.
Come on. Go. Go.
Chapter calls it we answer.
Instead of firing.
How can we say? Engage jump axe. Your orders.
Repositioning. Ready yourselves. Habitus under attack.
Cut those aliens now.
Habitus overlap.
I should not have gone into this guard tower. Yeah, great.
Grenade that target. Get to that position.
Forward. Destroy them.
Target killed. Under suppression.
Your orders. Kill those Tyranids. Destroy them.
Freaking Tyranids.
Assault squad.
Devastator, brother.
Reposition Tyranid assault.
And, yep. Great. I gotta kill this ugly one before I get back to the warrior. There we go.
Misguided.
So now the warrior is going to resort to artillery attacks along with his pretty much OP melee attack.
Tactical Xeno targeted. Ready for battle.
Oh, and now he calls in little buggers. That's great. Retreat.
Taking position, brother.
Well, I think the artillery did help. I gotta pull back though.
Aerial assault.
Your courage, brother.
Hopefully now with the reviving and the healing. God dang it.
Tactical Marines ready. Zeno targeted. Falling back to next position.
I almost have him. So close. So close. Gotta try and come in from this side, heal at least one of these guys, preferably Thaddeus. Devastator Marines aren't doing as much as I wish they would.
Tarkus await no surrender. Find your strength, brothers. Xenos. Tarkus
Dang
here.
it.
Tied up in hand-to-hand combat.
Gotta retreat. Tyranids. Freaking Tyranids. Am I right? Gotta try and revive these guys. I really need to.
Tarkus reposition.
If I can get the guy to launch another spore attack, I can maybe dump another artillery strike on top of him. Hopefully a grenade too. It should help.
In melee.
It would go straight for my tactical marines.
Thaddeus reporting for duty.
I forgot that med packs revive as well. I am a dum-dum. Alright. We finally kill it. Yes.
Well done,
God.
Commander. Apothecary Gordian has dispatched servitors to collect and analyze the warrior's corpse. Our librarians have also consulted the more complete records aboard the Litany of Fury. With this information, we have devised a plan of attack against the Hive Fleet.
You have now. Interesting.
Now you are a devastator, brother.
I want to say futile, but interesting.
Let our enemies beware. Victory is ours.
Oh. Say hello to the Tyranids, everybody. Absolute bastards to kill. Still interesting to fight. I mean, they do change things up. If in the worst manner possible, with swarms of everything that you don't need, including walking tanks that will absolutely annihilate you unless you micro as hard as in, say, StarCraft. Seriously, you need like StarCraft grade micro to actually kill the guy. Ooh, Dreadnought armor. Here's hoping we get one soon. As far as I know, the Dreadnought is the only unit capable of actually standing up to the Carnifex one-on-one, and even then it needs support, so we'll see what happens.
Tyranids have a simple and terrible agenda, Commander. Left unchecked, they will kill and consume every living thing on the planet. Our only hope of stopping the Tyranids is to strike at the heart of the Hive Fleet itself. For us to do this, you must first accomplish 3 critical tasks. You must locate and secure the astronomic array hidden on planet Typhon. Only its precise scans will allow us to analyze the Hive Fleet and locate its weaknesses. You must also obtain a sample of the Hive Fleet's biotoxins. Only a pure gene sample will allow us to develop a poison to strike at the Hive Fleet. And you must secure access to Angel Forge on planet Meridian. Only this ancient forge's vast manufacturing capabilities will allow us to produce weapons with which to deliver our poison. Each of these tasks pits your handful against untold billions. But failure means the utter annihilation of our worlds. And a death sentence for our chapter.
So, all or nothing with impossible odds. Bring it on.
Commander, we need to take direct control of Angel Forge. I'm authorizing you to travel to Meridian. The planetary governor has been less than cooperative thus far, so be prepared for bureaucratic resistance.
Why do I
Angelos out.
Why do I sense that the forces of chaos are going to suddenly show up on Meridian? Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and outfit my characters with some of the new armor and such we have here. Blighted power armor. Interesting. Blighted plus 1 to combat disciplines. Negative armor rating. I'm not sure about that. I think I'm going to stick with immovable for now. Let's see, armor victory, level 9, level 6, level 11. Superior dreadnought plating versus... Yeah... Let's see. No. Doodles. Let's see, Rosarius, blind grenades. Hymn of Purgation. Alright, well, let's go ahead and add some more marks to this. I'm going to increase that health a bit. Because highly resistant knockdown, that's good. Means that he can continue to be the proverbial meat shield while the tactical squads and Thaddeus do all the heavy work. Let's see, Thaddeus, I want him to... I'm going to go with using power weapon amplitude. Or aptitude, pardon me. Amplitude. I'm silly. Let's see. Damage resistance. What is this? Melee damage resistance. I'm gonna stick with Merciless Truth. However, the Blade of Ulysses. Melee damage resistance. Cover 4 energy per hit versus what I have right now. I'm gonna stick with Snarl the Wolf. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with those. Let's see, standard missile launcher, I'll hold on to it because it's the only thing I have right now that says missile launcher on it. Other than that, do I really need these? Of course I can't dispose of them. Of course I can't. Why would I be able to dispose of them? Avitus, naturally. I'm gonna go with 2 points to melee because he keeps, I mean, if we're gonna run into more Tyranids, so he needs that ability to knock them back. Because that's the thing with Tyranids, you always get swarmed by them. Overwhelming numbers, 24/7. Okay. There's not enough gear that I... Level 4. Yeah, we're getting rid of that. And Darkus now has some levels. Good. Let's see. Accessories on frag grenades. Ooh. That's interesting. I prefer them to be something that actually needs to be replenished, though. It makes me use them more intelligently. I'm gonna go with some extra health, maybe? Ooh. No, firepower. Totally firepower. If I get that, that's gonna be really nice to have. Even though I don't use tactical, or what is it? Tactical advance as it is. Thaddeus, you now get to use power swords and such. Too bad we don't have any right now, but when we get them, that'll be nice. Terminator armor. Reckless state. I'm actually probably gonna stop at this point and start boosting the health because I don't really have any interest in equipping Thaddeus with Terminator armor. Neither do I really care about the Reckless State. I more want him to be able to be a jump trooper. Okay, that being done, what does he have right now? Level 5. Didn't I remake this? Yeah, I made that decision. Alright, let's move over to this Meridian, and that's going to be the last mission that I do. Let's see. Oh, no, it's the Eldar. Go figure.
Meridian stands at the very heart of Subsector Aurelia. Billions call its cities home. Its factories and forges are keys to victory against the Tyranids.
Say hello to Gothic Coruscant, everybody. One of many in this universe.
We must not allow Meridian to fall.
That is damn impressive. I love the green eyes. Intimidating, yet impressive. Oh yes, the slow hero's walk from the mist. Far too cliché, but still impressive.
Commander, welcome to Meridian Orbit. My name is Elena de Rosa. Governor Vandis has assigned me to be your liaison while in system. This is not the hinterlands of Calderis or Typhon, Commander, so a certain amount of discretion would be appreciated.
It is imperative that we secure access to Angel Forge, Administrator de Rosa.
Yes, so your Captain Angelos has said. Angel Forge is the most important manufacturing facility in the sector, however. Its use follows a strict schedule set by Governor Vandis and his Privy Council years in advance. Nevertheless, there may be a way to arrange special access to Angel Forge. Meridian has recently come under repeated attack from Eldar raiders. They have already inflicted substantial damage to parts of our communication and supply infrastructure. The Imperial Guard forces stationed on Meridian are already tied down, suppressing food riots in the lower city. They do not have the manpower to deal with the Eldar as well. Were you to employ your special expertise in such matters and repel these raids, Governor Vandis believes he could arrange limited access to Angel Forge. Eldar sightings will be transmitted to your planetary display. De Rosa out.
Commander, I left Meridian decades ago, but this is typical behavior. The nobility has always closed its eyes to problems in the Undercity. The Eldar must have raided wealthy spires for the noble houses to even acknowledge a problem.
They will acknowledge it when the sky darkens with Tyranid spores and hive ships.
On that subject, Commander, initial scans indicate no Tyranid activity whatsoever on Meridian.
No activity at all. No mutated plants or slaughtered wildlife. No atmospheric changes.
None that we can detect.
Check your sensors again, Martellus. Hive fleets do not ignore worlds in their paths.
So, what we have here is the equivalent of political speak of you, I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine, and the fact that red tape cannot be broken by Tyranid hive fleet invasion nor Eldar raids. Or even, for that matter, you know, Space Marines basically saying they need it, like now. Some things never change. Alright, this is gonna be the last one I play, and then I've got to go have some fun in the sun.
Commander, the Eldar seem intent on crippling Meridian's infrastructure. They have just silenced a major communications array used by Meridian's noble houses. Valuable items were also pilfered from nearby storage vaults. A powerful Eldar hover tank is leading these attacks, and the Imperial Guard has thus far been unable to stop it. If these raids continue, planetary defenses could be seriously compromised.
Well, let's get it on. Time to kill the tank and get the hell out. I forget if, somebody commented on one of my videos saying that the Blood Ravens are speculated to be a sort of good guy split off from one of the original Chaos battalions that separated from the, basically, I'm not saying this right. Okay, the Blood Ravens are speculated to be a good guy version of the Chaos Marine battalions that split off during the Horus Heresy. So, there's my poorly worded explanation of what they are. Feel free to look up more information to supplement what I just said.
Stay alert. The Eldar strike without warning.
Oh, this is gonna be a long mission, isn't it? Dang it. Do I even have an option to skip this? I might actually have to end this mission if it takes too long. You'll get to see it again, of course. I love that he just punches the crate. He doesn't shoot it like he would if he had a train sword or something. No, he just punches it.
Fox, destroy them.
There you go. Got some few extra items. And that was a bit too much. Alright, let's get this show on the road. I swear, what is it with this universe and spikes on everything? Besides the Gothic architecture, seriously.
Target in sight.
I'm gonna put an artillery strike on top of these guys. Finally killed those things. I really do not like the Eldar in some ways. They have very good attacks. You know, the Tyranids rely on their overwhelming numbers and their overwhelming numbers. That's really about all they are. But, you know, it's like a wise man once said, quantity has a quality all its own. A certain amount of quantity. I mean, you can only throw so much shit at the fan before it clogs it up.
Reposition aerial assault.
That's right, Thaddeus. You tear them apart. Good boy. And now I need to dump a grenade here and get the hell out. Oh dear. Alright, I'm gonna pretend that I just had to fall back and get the hell out at this point because I really do need to actually leave. So you'll get to see this mission again, but you get the idea of how things are gonna go from here on out. Ever more difficult and with more varieties of enemy. I also forgot to mention the Necrons as a force to be dealt with in this universe, as well as the Tau. Those two races show up in the original Dawn of War games. I'll be playing those once I'm actually done with the playthrough for this series, but yeah, I know that's out of order, but yeah, I'm going to be doing this, and I'm going to be doing Dawn of War, and then I'll probably be doing Space Marine, because Space Marine is good. It's a fun game. Nice third-person shooter. Very, I would say generic, but it really catches the feeling of the Warhammer universe. So, I hope you enjoyed this, and feel free to comment, rate, whatever. Until next time.